Hey guys, welcome back to the Odyssey. I and Mike. Odyssey, well, Ocarina of Time Remake is the talk of the town. And I have to, let's have a conversation because I have something that I want to confess. And I hope that you guys unsubscribe when I confess this. And when I come clean, I hope that you guys can catch me some slack. Because I want to talk about that in this video, but first I want to go ahead and address something regarding post when you do a Google search for the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And so what does this mean for the franchise? Because there is a lot of information out there. I mean, not information, but more of opinions, because in the end, none of us really know, right? Until Nintendo provides that reveal, massive trailer that we all want to see, that Nintendo Direct dedicated to the Legend of Zelda Reborn, what we're calling it, right? But I want to address this first, and then I want to go ahead and tell you my confession, okay? My confession, guys. If you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. Look at this. We're on our way to 60K. We're so close. If you could make this video the most subscribed video ever, at least for my honesty at the end of the video, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right. So I'm sure you've seen this in many other videos on the internet. It's flooded with this. And we're talking about the Google search for the Ocarina of Time remake, right? Nintendo, well, they published this as the metadata. When you are, show a website or a link, it shows some information right below it. And so this is the metadata or metadata. I don't know how to say that for that, right? And so there are many interpretations of this. And I think that a lot of them are not, I'm not gonna say wrong, because I myself don't know that much, right? But I can tell you what it doesn't say. I can tell you exactly what it says, and I'm sure you guys can also see what it actually says. So let's go ahead and read into it. So here it is. This is the metadata that showed up. Nintendo, by the way, they changed it. As of yet, they changed it. They removed it, or they changed it in a way so that it doesn't reflect that. So it appears to be a mistake from somebody who was supposed to publish this later, not right now. But at least we have some information about the game, which is good, right? So the N64 Classic Reborn as a full remake for Nintendo Switch 2. Experience Ocarina of Time with stunning visuals, update designs, and timeless gameplay. Now let's break this down, okay? Of course, this is a remake to the Nintendo 64 Classic Reborn. Okay, reborn. What does it mean? What does it mean to be reborn? It means to be new, right? New, okay? As a full remake, okay? Full remake. Let's break that down too. Full remake means a full remake. It doesn't mean a one-to-one remake. They could have said full one-to-one remake of the original, or they could, they could have said that, but no, it's a full remake for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now you can disregard that part for Nintendo Switch 2. Now, if you've ever seen developers after they launched their games, which are considered remakes, right? Not remasters, remakes from the ground up, they always say the same exact thing. Well, when we were first developing this game back in blep year, the limitations of the console did not allow us to, do what we wanted to do. And so we had to cut out so many of the game. We had to change a few ideas. We had bigger, broader, more crazier ideas to go with, but we couldn't because the limitations of the hardware did not allow us to. I have all these paperwork here, all these scratches, all these drawings and doodles of what we would have done, but we couldn't. And so now that we have, again, for Nintendo Switch 2, the Nintendo Switch 2, we are able to bring this vision fully to life as it was intended to be from the very beginning, right? It's like when Miyamoto said that the Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild game was exactly what they were envisioning when they made the very first Zelda game on NES. And so for a lot of people, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild is like kind of like a reboot to the series, right? Because they've actually developed Breath of the Wild in the NES style before they even developed the new, Breath of the Wild game. And because Shigeru Miyamoto said that was the original vision. Have an explorer in the middle of nowhere and just have them explore and have the freedom to choose where they want to go first and second and next, just like in the first Zelda title. And so here, the N64 Classic reborn as a full remake for Nintendo Switch 2. That's exactly what they're saying. They're saying that we are getting the game that they wanted to make back then, but they couldn't. But now that we have the Switch 2, okay, hey, we're getting it. It's a brand new remake. I don't think it's going to be a one-to-one. One-to-one, it's basically the scale of the game. The scale, meaning everything is going to be exactly where it should be, right? Exactly where it was before. And nothing is going to be really moved out of place. Nothing is going to look bigger or smaller. It's all going to look the same, just with the new paint, new characters, new graphics, and all beautiful ray tracing, all that beautiful stuff, right? But no, that's not what I believe this is it. I believe this is a full remake of The Legend of Zelda. Now, the next part, experience Ocarina of Time with stunning visuals. There you go. Updated designs and timeless gameplay. Now, what do they mean by timeless gameplay? Well, Ocarina of Time, it's in the title. It's in the title, Ocarina of Time. It's a game that is based on time travel. You travel from the past to the present, to the past to the present. And so this is just a way for them to kind of, go into that, into the feels of timeless gameplay for Ocarina of Time. It doesn't really mean anything. It just means that, hey, we are taking that same concept, the timeless gameplay you've enjoyed with Ocarina of Time 3DS, and we're just bringing it. It's the same story. You have to do the same exact thing. Don't think that we're gonna change the story. The story's gonna stay the same. It's timeless. It's a story that has transcended, that from the very beginning people fell in love with. People who play this game for the very first time with Ocarina of Time Remake will also fall in love with. Okay, and so that's what it means by that. It's a marketing term that tells you how valuable something is, and how a game that has really transcended, and has not been outdated. It still persists today, and people still play it today, and it's a game that ages very well. It's aged very well, and so in the real sense, it's a timeless game, and in the literal sense, it's a game about time travel. And so this is what really this saying here means, right? We're gonna get a brand new, from the ground up Ocarina of Time, same storyline. Maybe the one they meant to say, we'll probably see boss battles that they couldn't add, they had to cut. We will probably see pieces of lore they had to cut, or scenes or characters. This is gonna be a brand new experience for you, for everyone, for myself too included. And so I just wanted to address this here, with you guys, and I want to know what you guys think about this. Does it feel like a one-to-one remake? Do you feel like it's gonna be just the same exact game and it's just linear? I'm fine with linear, but I'm saying as in it's just a replica, but with the higher fidelity graphics and new. We saw this. We saw Link, how incredible he looks. But again, we already saw that it's not even the same bed. He's not wearing shoes. I've seen a lot of breakdowns videos about his shoes, and so yeah, it's a thing. But now it's come time to confess something, guys, and I want to make it up to you. I first have to confess this, but then I want to make it up to you guys, and I want to make it up to you in a big way. So here is the thing. I have played The Legend of Zelda. I have played some of Link's Adventure, the Zelda 2, the Adventure of Link. I played some of that. I played, of course, I've beaten most Zelda games. And I have to say most Zelda games. Yes, I've beaten all the modern Zelda games, top down. I've beaten A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. I've beaten most Zelda games. I, unfortunately, because of my eyesight, right, I couldn't play handheld titles, but I was able to beat every Zelda game that was on console except for one. I have never beaten Ocarina of Time. No, the furthest I've been able to make it in Ocarina of Time has been the temple, the forest temple. And so I haven't even beaten the forest temple. And I want to say, I apologize for that. I have not beaten Ocarina of Time. I know that's shameful to admit, but what I want to do is I want to start a live stream, and with you guys, together with your support, you guys will be my guide. I want to play through Ocarina of Time as a countdown series before Ocarina of Time Remake comes out. If you guys are into it, let me know in the comments. If you guys want to support this journey, I will be reacting to everything past the forest temple for the very first time. Although I will start from the very beginning, but I will be reacting for the very first time to anything past the forest temple. And so I want to see if you guys are interested in seeing that. Let me know in the comments. I want to see you play Ocarina of Time for the very first time. And Mike, this is it. You have to play it. Enough is enough. You need to get into this, and you need to beat the game before Ocarina of Time Remake comes out. And by the way, I am giving away 4 copies of Ocarina of Time Remake once it's out. So if you want to win one of those, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That's all you gotta do. All right, my friends. Sorry about that. I know that was shameful. You guys, I know I love you all, and I want to make it up to you. So let me know down below in the comments. Would you like to see that gameplay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Before I let you go, never give up and journey on.